scary movie marathon. Bring a VHS from home so we can put her on the big screen, only with the big screens.
Better pop some popcorn and don't forget my raisin nuts.
If we party all night, we'll be dead by dawn. Let's just have a scary movie marathon.
We're welcome back to Schlock Reviews. Obviously, I am your host. My name is Feck. I am the host of Schlock Reviews. Today I am with Cartwright. I'm with my friend here, and he is one of my friends that I've met recently because I have been, as you guys know, on the street as of late. And that's not because of that's mainly because of the local government and because of dwindling numbers on these reviews, but that's going to go right up pretty soon because, you know, we're getting a lot of feedback on my honk if you love cinema video, and that's for good reason. You know, cinema is cinema is just one of those great things that I think everyone kind of agrees on that they love. So Carter, is your name Carter? Yeah, so we
Jim!
So we watched Hunting Humans, which came out in 2003 or 2000. See, it's funny because 2003 is what was listed on IMDb, which I found in the library computer. But then on Prime, which we again watched in the library computer, it was 2002. But then in the credits it said 2001. Isn't that funny? How it can list different? Isn't it funny how it can list different years for the same film?
You said I'd get a beer.
You will. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna start with this. So we're talking about the movie. We're talking about Hunting Humans, the movie. Kevin Kangas.
Oh yeah, that fucker.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Kevy got me to put money in that movie.
You were an investor in Hunting Humans?
Yeah, that's why I got fucked.
Powerful stuff. But anyhow, so this was a pretty good movie because what I loved about it was you know, you have this main character. His name was Eric Blue, I believe, and he was kind of a serial killer kind of a guy. And no, the character from the movie was a serial killer, and he was you know, had because a lot of this was voiceover and stuff, kind of internal sort of stuff, and that's just kind of what you can expect from a Kevin Kangas joint, and this is one of the best films of the year in which it came out, 2002 or 1 or 3. This was one of the best ones.
I lost my home.
No, we know.
2003.
Well, was it because of the movie?
Yes.
So the investment.
He said he would be able to pay off my house.
Oh yeah, so that's good. So that's confirmation. Came out in 2003. Okay, so good. 2003, Hunting Humans. This is a good movie. This was fun. This was a blast. You gotta say that, right? It was a blast to watch the movie. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun.
When I had a TV.
Right. Well, it's this. You know, this one's kind of like serial killer versus serial killer, and that's kind of what's so good about it. That's kind of what's so good.
He's getting chased by the other serial killer.
Yeah. So I was pretty much, that's how I was when I was watching this movie. A lot of fun, a lot of, you know, we had a lot of laughs watching, a lot of good, genuine laughs. And I want to talk a little bit about the Ghoulies for a second, because I feel like this is something that's been coming up a lot, and I don't know if you've been following this, but I get a lot of responses from my viewers, which are many, and I'm getting a lot of people talking about how I talk about ghoulies too much and how they don't like how I'm bringing up ghoulies. So, but my point is that any good film historian, film sort of reviewer would talk about the ghoulies because that it's just one of those films that's it's just good. You know what I mean? It's just good. And I know you have a lot to say on that. If you want to take the floor for a second.
What was Ghoulies?
Ghoulies is a movie came out in 1985. It's about these ghoulie creatures. It's good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's, I mean, we're in agreement. That's all that matters. You have a lot riding on this movie. You invested in it. I mean, were you involved in the production at all?
I was supposed to be one of the guy that eats the pickles.
Oh, the guy who eats the pickles in the beginning. Yeah,
And he
that was.
replaced me at the last minute.
Yeah, that was a great scene. In the beginning, there's a character who eats a bunch of pickles. He eats every pickle in the jar, and he gets killed by the main character, Eric Blue. Not a spoiler, but yeah, that was a good scene. So that would have been kind of, pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, Hunting Humans. The score, phenomenal stuff, I'd say. This was an action-packed movie, but there was a lot of chuckles, a lot of comedy in this movie. A lot of good funny parts.
A lot of philosophies.
A lot of philosophies in this movie. Because and that's a good point. Because this man, he is somewhat sociopathic, and he is saying these things about. Just cracked on me. He is saying a lot about the effects. Hold up! Whoa! He's saying a lot of things that are just kind of wacky, kind of out there, and that's kind of what one of the draws of this movie. What are you laughing at?
You look funny.
What do you mean I look funny? This is how I'm always dressed. What are you laughing at? I'm dressed normal. I'm dressed like a movie reviewer, someone who loves cinema.
You got a hole.
I got a hole in my pants. What are you talking about? You have a hole in your pants. You got a fucking hole in your brain. All right. Anyways, Hunting Humans. This is a good movie. I'm gonna give it 4 stars out of 5. This is a what? What are you doing? Huh? I'm gonna give this a 4.
Like your review.
I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5 on my.
Why isn't it 5?
Are you giving it a 5?
I'm just asking why it's not 5.
Just because there were certain parts that I wasn't crazy about.
Like what?
There's a racial remark kind of early on in the film that I was not a fan of. Yeah, but other than that, I mean, yeah, there was some dialogue that just wasn't hitting for me. But generally, I mean, this is a good movie. I'm gonna give it a 4 personally. And what would you rate it out of 5?
4.5.
That's a 4.5 from my friend Jim. Right. And on the Schlock clock, I'm gonna give it a full 5. This is a schlocky film. This totally deserves to be on this prestigious review show that is not going down the tank to all you naysayers and negative reviewers out there, negative commenters. People always in the comments saying whatever the hell they come into their minds, and they're not even thinking twice about what they're saying. This show is only getting better, and it's only improving with every film.
You tell them.
And this is honestly, a good film.
I wish Kevin were here right now, so he could hear what you were saying.
Kevin Kangas,
Yeah.
the director. Are you still good with Kevin?
No,
You don't like him.
he kissed my ass.
He kissed your ass.
He could kiss my ass.
Oh, he could kiss.
Don't.
No, I didn't. I just misheard you. But anyhow, so yeah, guys, I'm gonna be back next week. Jim might be here. I just met him just the other day, so maybe not.
Still hadn't got my beer.
We're gonna get the beer. You're gonna get the beer.
Where is it?
I don't have it right now. We're gonna go get one. I'm not just gonna appear. We're gonna go get a fucking beer after we're done recording. The beer doesn't just appear when you want it to appear. We gotta go get some from the store. Okay? Jesus. I think I'm not gonna fall through my. Anyhow,
I lost my damn house.
I'll be here next week.
How do you think I can trust?
I'll be here next week, and I'm gonna be talking about other films, and Jim might be here, but he seems like kind of a drifter. He also seems like he might be dead within the hour, so I'm not entirely sure that is the case. But either way, I'll be here next week, so Schlock time. Goodbye.
It's a scary movie marathon. It's a scary movie marathon.
Alright. I'm trying to turn it off. Jim, get up. You can get the beer.
What?